Hey guys, what is going on? It is Bingzy here and welcome to a FIFA 17 review and also how you guys could possibly get FIFA 17 early. This has been proven in the past for a lot of games and it has happened for myself. So first off, we're going to jump into a game. Alright, so now we're getting into a game. I'm going to tell you guys how to get FIFA 17 early first, just so if you guys want to, you can click off the video if you're not too interested in the review. So basically, if you guys have probably heard of this already. It's worked a lot of times in the past. So it's worked for me before with Advanced Warfare and FIFA 15. If you guys go and if you guys haven't pre-ordered your FIFA 17 already, go and do it on Amazon because Amazon tend to deliver it earlier. It's happened quite a lot. If you guys go and look at just put a random game in early, like quite a popular game, it will come up. People will say they've got it early, and Amazon tend to deliver FIFA. I'm going to say it's around 2 days early. Now, 2 days, it might not seem nothing if you guys are getting the game early, but 2 days is a lot of time to be ahead of everyone. You can get your starter team built, you can open packs, you can get some players ready, you can have everything ready to sell, and everything will be expensive at that time on the game as it is very fresh. Now, the way that you would do it is just literally go to Amazon and you just pre-order the game. It's really that simple. I'm pretty sure Bateson last year actually got FIFA 16 early doing this. I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was Bateson though. A lot of people will already have ordered or pre-ordered, their packages. Me personally, I've already pre-ordered mine. I'm going to the 12 o'clock release, but sort of wish I'd done it the Amazon way. But for me, I got in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I think it was, or it may have been Ghost actually. I'm not too sure. It was one of the newer Call of Duties early. I think this was like 2 years ago now. I got I think it was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare early. I got it 3 days early, I'm pretty sure, than the actual release date. And, you know, just by ordering it off Amazon, as I do most of my things. Also, I got FIFA 15 early. I do remember that. I got that last year, like 2 years ago now. Well, yeah, 2 years ago. I'm not too sure. It might have been, yeah, it was 2 years ago. Time flies by as we're going to score with Ronaldo. The hair comes out with a big boy save. But I got FIFA 15 2 days early than it was meant to be. And my friend actually brought this up to me the other day. And he said, do you think it'll work? And I don't see why not. It seems to work because obviously you guys know Amazon will have the game a long time before it actually comes out. I'd say like at least 6 days before the game actually comes out. So if you put an order in and if you put an order in and they're delivering, they're going to bring it to you early. It's very simple. You're going to get the game early. So if you guys want to get FIFA 17 early and you haven't already pre-ordered the game, I do think you will need to pre-order the game, or maybe actually, I'm not sure if Amazon just lets you buy the game and they'll deliver it when it's ready, but that is basically pre-ordering anyway. So I recommend that you guys do pre-order the game, and I'm pretty sure it will actually work. It's sort of a chance thing though, guys. I've got to stress this. It is a chance because obviously you could get the game on release depending on how far away you live from where they're delivering it from. They could be, you know, delivering across say like for me, I'm in England. They could be delivering across England, and I could be the furthest point away, so I'd get the game when it's released. But for that matter, they're not gonna be too hefty about, you know, giving out copies early just so they can get them all delivered on time. So yeah, guys, that is basically how you can get FIFA 17 early. The only thing you really need to do is just order the game from Amazon, and if you're one of the lucky people, you will get the game early. This is tried. I have got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 3 days earlier, and FIFA 15 I got that 2 days earlier than I was meant to, and I'm pretty sure a lot of big YouTubers have made videos about this because that's how I actually picked up on it. I'm pretty sure it was Bateson. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Bateson who I watched maybe even a few years ago now, where he brought this up and that he got the game early, like a day, 2 days early or something like that. And that's how I actually, you know, remembered this. And my friend mentioned it the other day. He said, do you think it'll work? Because he wanted to actually order it off Amazon, which he's done. So we sort of, it's all by chance. It depends when Amazon deliver, when they're available, when they've got the actual game. You never know. EA could just say, all right, we're not giving you the game until the 28th, so no one's really going to get it early, but then people might get it late. So it's all by chance, but hopefully it works out. I'm pretty sure it will. It's worked out for me before, and it's tends to happen a lot as we're actually going to concede. Well, lucky for me there. It's worked out for a lot of people before. I'm sure you guys can go and do some research, and if you don't believe me, and then you'll have a confirmation. Go Bale. Okay, that was unfortunate, but Benzema's there. Modric is going to put it. Wow, that was just a terrible effort. Alright guys, so moving over to the FIFA 17 review. If you guys was here for the how to get it early and you're not too interested in the review, recommend clicking off now if you're not too interested in this part. As I won't be talking about how to get FIFA 17 early anymore. I will be talking about the gameplay. And a big thing with the gameplay this year, guys, I actually find it very fluent. It just feels, FIFA 16 just felt, you know, everything was just put there. Nothing was flowing together. There was no rhythm to the game. Whereas this game actually feels, you know, fantastic. The shooting mechanics, a little bit weird to get used to. I'm not gonna lie, the keepers don't feel great. That was terrible, Rooney there. Should have put that one away. I'm not really concentrating on the game. I've got it more for, you know, background gameplay, just so it's not my face cam because it'd be a bit weird. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I've actually really started to enjoy the game a lot more than I did FIFA 16. And if you guys remember the FIFA 16 demo, it changed so much. Let's have a shot there. Look at that. That was just an insane shot. You wouldn't get that on FIFA 16. You just wouldn't. The FIFA 16 demo, if you guys remember, if you guys have been playing FIFA since like the FIFA 16 since the demo and you were playing FIFA 15, you could shoot from like here full power and it would have a chance at going in. How much that changed when the actual game was released, you guys already know. So this game mode, well, the gameplay, everything about this could change drastically. But I actually really like it. And if this is the demo, the full game should be even better. Theoretically, the full game should be even better. I just really enjoy the gameplay. Look at the graphics. The graphics are amazing. The Frostbite engine feels fantastic. A lot of people was worried, you know, from, was it FIFA 12 where players used to run into each other and they just fly across, where KSI started doing the FIFA funnies and stuff like that. They was hilarious back in the day. People thought that was going to happen, but I haven't seen anything like that so far. Let me know if you guys have. I haven't really been looking though for like FIFA funnies or anything like that. Let's go Benzema. Okay, that was just terrible, but I haven't really seen any glitches in the game or anything like that. The gameplay feels fantastic. Everything works. That's the thing. This gameplay just feels consistent. Something we never got in FIFA 16. Consistency. If you guys know me and you've seen some of my videos before, you know, wow, that was terrible, but you know, when I was playing like live matches on FIFA 16 and stuff like that, I used to get annoyed at the game because I'd be like, okay, I was dominating this guy, and then he somehow got a goal, and now my team feels like trash. It's so inconsistent. And the gameplay just in general, you could be on a winning streak one day. You could go, you know, 50 games without losing. Exaggeration, but you could go 50 games without losing, just stomping players left and right. And then all of a sudden, we concede to Zlatan, but all of a sudden, you just feel terrible at the game. The gameplay feels completely different to the way it was 10 minutes ago after you just finished your last game. The gameplay's changed so much. And it was so weird. You couldn't get used to the game because it was always changing, even though EA did not say that they was doing, you know, updates or anything like that. So it is a little bit weird. Let's just get right back into this. Okay, Bale. Was that Bale? I'm pretty sure that was Bale. That was pathetic. Yeah, the gameplay was just very inconsistent, which I don't think is going to be an issue this year. This year, the gameplay feels great. Let's get back into this with a beautiful goal with James. The gameplay feels great. Let's talk about the journey. So the journey, for me, I've played it. If you guys haven't seen my walkthrough, I did a full walkthrough, leaving all the cutscenes in yesterday's video. Amazing game mode. Just amazing game mode. And some of the things in there I really hope they take into consideration for Ultimate Team. Like, they haven't gave us too much information. They gave us a lot of information about Ultimate Team. But you know, EA, they like to hide stuff. They like to give us surprises. So the daily objectives, what I have asked for previously. Let's get this one in. Benzema's just run that in. Daily objectives, what I asked for in my top 5 things I want in FIFA 17. They're sort of in this, what's it called? The journey. They are sort of in there. You get objectives. Now, if they please implement just even one objective a day, one daily objective into Ultimate Team, that would be fantastic, in my opinion. I would absolutely love that. Now, we're going to talk just about how the game feels, because I know the gameplay feels consistent and all of this, but how everything is placed. Now, what I mean by this is, obviously, we don't know how everything's going to be placed, but for the demo, it gives you a good idea of how everything's going to be. And I've got to say, it feels, I'll be honest, it feels very similar to FIFA 15. That's what it reminds me of. Now, I'm not sure if it reminds you guys of the same thing, but for me, it just reminds me of FIFA 15. FIFA 15 was a great game. No complaints there. FIFA 15 was fantastic. This game, I'm really hoping it brings FIFA back to life, because FIFA 16 for me just killed the game a little bit. Like, just FIFA in general was very boring to play. I'd play like 3 games a day, whereas on FIFA 15 I'd be playing at least 15 games. I'd have a lot of coins. I did have quite a bit of coins on FIFA 15 if you guys go and look. Actually, I do not recommend going and looking at some of my old squads as we go 3-1 up. I do not recommend going and look at some of my old FIFA 15 videos. They were terrible. Don't go and check them out. But if you are going to anyway, you'll see I had quite a lot of coins. I had a better record, and I didn't have the game for long because my Xbox One actually broke whilst the game was out. So I only played it for around 4 months, I'm pretty sure it was, and I had around 300,000 coins. Whereas this year, I think I've had 400k maximum at once. I think it was around 400k, and then I don't know, my coins are just gone because I've literally been buying teams and not selling them because I haven't been turning the game on when I've pre-made videos and stuff like that. I just don't see the point to turn the game on. It's just not entertaining. Now, I will probably be going back. Let's take this free kick, actually. Okay, no, maybe not. I'll probably be going back to FIFA 16 for a bit. Just, you know, the last team of the week. Well, team of the week, what we've just had actually is pretty decent. I want to give that Balotelli inform a try. So I'll probably be playing a little bit more of FIFA 16. I'll probably be trying to get as many videos made on that as I can while the game's still fresh. But I am so excited for FIFA 17. I wanted the demo to have something like last year for FIFA 16. It had the draft mode. A lot of people played that until FIFA 16 actually came out. Whereas this year, there's just not a lot to do, which is very annoying for me because I wanted something to do whilst I was waiting. Alright, so we've got a corner. I don't think I've actually had a corner on this. What is this? Oh wow, I don't like this. Well, actually, it could. Let me try and cross that in there. That's a very weird corner, I'll be honest. It worked, though. Not a bad effort. Gareth Bale there. Yeah, what was I saying then? The last year, the FIFA 16 demo, you had the draft. People played the draft for so long before the game actually came out. Whereas this year, you can't just repeat the journey. I mean, you can, but content-wise, it's not what you want because it's all the exact same. So there's not a lot to do on this game apart from what I'm doing now, and that's just kickoff, which is actually enjoyable. I never thought I'd say that. The kickoff for a demo is enjoyable for a FIFA game. Crazy, right? But there's just not a lot to do. So I'm probably going to go back to FIFA 16 for a while. But anyway, I'll give my overall review. The demo itself, the gameplay, it's getting an 8 out of 10 because I actually really enjoy it. Compared to FIFA 16, it's 10 times better. Now, the journey, that's just getting a 10 out of 10. There's no two ways about it. It's fantastic. And this is for the demo, keep in mind, guys. I will be giving a full review for FIFA 17 when the game comes out. But for the journey, it's getting a 10 out of 10 just on the demo because it's amazing. Now, for the rest of the game, how fluent and everything like that, it's just better than FIFA 16. That's all I really need to say. I'm just so excited for the full FIFA 17 game to be released. Now, you guys have a chance to get it early. I've already got mine pre-ordered. I've got the best edition. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't really keep track of editions and stuff like that. But you guys have a chance to get the game early. So, like I said at the start of the video, if you haven't pre-ordered it and you want to get FIFA 17 pre-ordered, you want a chance at getting it early, go and get it off Amazon and you will have that chance of getting it early. Anyway, guys, I am going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. If you have any video suggestions of stuff you'd like to see on my channel, make sure you let me know of them in the comments down below. And as always, guys, make sure you all have an absolutely incredible day. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace.